What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I'd like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, outside linebacker Bralen Trice was placed on IR today. He will miss the entire season with a knee injury. He did get injured Friday night in our first preseason game against the Miami Dolphins. And this is a huge blow to our Atlanta Falcons because Bralen Trice is one of those guys that we drafted this year out of the University of Washington. And I thought that he could be one of those guys that could add a spark to our pass rush. Good news is the Atlanta Falcons did go out and draft a multitude of guys, and we do have a lot of depth on our defensive line. But this is a huge blow to our team. So Bralen Trice, gets injured in his first ever NFL game. So definitely prayers up and speedy recovery to Bralen Trice. But he is one of those guys that I thought, just watching his film and his tape and things of that nature come out of college, he was probably the best defensive player on that Washington Huskies team. And he was one of those guys that played with a relentless motor, a guy that played the run well, and was a guy that was a really good pass rusher. I believe he led the college football last season with the most pressures as far as percentage-wise. So this is a huge blow to our team. And maybe the Falcons possibly go out and try bringing in another edge rusher, sign another edge rusher, or trade for another edge rusher possibly before the season starts. But as I mentioned, we do have depth. We just don't have a lot of proven edge rushers on this team. We have Arnold Epicady. We do have Caden Ellis, who's a guy that I think will now definitely be one of those guys that they're going to use to rush the passer a lot more now that Bralen Trice went down with this injury. We have guys that are unproven like D'Angelo Malone. And we do have guys that are versatile enough to slide out and play that position, guys like Zach Harrison. So it's going to be very interesting to see who steps up. But I do believe that now that Bralen Trice went down with this injury, I expect the Atlanta Falcons to use a lot of pressures. I expect us to do a lot of simulated blitzes and things of that nature to get pressure to the quarterback this season. And we added a lot of big bodies up front. So I really feel like it's going to be a lot of different ways that we're going to try to simulate pressure and not just rely on guys to get pressure off the edge. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Bralen Trice and this injury. Do you think the Falcons will go out and bring in another pass rusher possibly try trading for someone? At this point, I really feel like the Falcons are possibly going to ride it out and see what we can do as far as how these other preseason games go. And they'll try to use the guys that we currently have on this roster, like our linebackers and things of that nature, to try to get pressure to the quarterback this season. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed, peace.